What's good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the new keys and hot comics of the week. Be back in 30 seconds. What's good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the new keys and hot comics of the week, episode number 53 for this August 28th, 2023. We have Young at Heart Foundation coming on, and did we forget to mention that we are an award finalist? Let's go!
It's the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero.
Oh, we had the little badge in the corner.
Saw the badge, right?
Oh, yeah, saw the badge.
Throw that in there. What's good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the new keys and hot comics of the week, where we go over every week what books you should be eyeing in on this Wednesday, new comic book day, and also what books are hot around the clock. All right, couple of intros. First, Loyal Council, Phil, Cliff, how are you?
Oh, very good.
Excellent. Green Shirt Guy is not with us tonight. He had other things to do. That's okay. We got Young
coaching.
Huh? He's coaching.
He's coaching.
He's doing it for the kids. He's doing it for the kids. He's doing it for the kids. But Young at Heart Foundation, Mike says he's gonna be on. We'll bring him on as soon as he comes on. And what am I doing here? Why am I showing you? I should be showing you that. I should be showing you the channel. Yeah. Kamara says, hey, Council. Let's get a little bigger. There we are. The three trifecta.
I cannot wait for this to be redone. Like, I just can't. Like, now, like, I've been trying to hide it for so long, and now I'm like, you know what? It is what it is until we get it fixed, you know. Just constant renovation.
It looks like the same to me, really, though. So.
No, this is the same. No, my corner doesn't change, which infuriates me, but everything else is changing. And I've been updating you guys in the chat. You see what little treasures I keep
gonna have to volunteer my time and come and help you.
You unearthed some good cut. You got those like handy like that?
Yeah, I was going. Now that my boxes are coming out, I'm like, oh, look what I found in this box.
We'll go over that. All right, some stuff we got to talk about. Cliff, you're up.
Hudson Valley Community Services, which of course has a food pantry in all these wonderful communities in the Hudson Valley. Hawthorne, New York, Mount Vernon, Spring Valley, Kingston for Ulster County, Dutchess County and Poughkeepsie, Orange County, Newburgh on 280 Broadway, and 20 Crystal Street in Monticello for Sullivan County. They're there providing all sorts of HIV and STI testing and needs and nutritional information and, of course, guidance through the food pantry. I am a committee member for the Most Important Meal, which we have every October in Fishkill at the Red Center, where we raise money for these food pantries. So please go to HudsonValleyCS.org and you can donate, or you can even buy tickets for the events.
Excellent. Good job, Cliff. That was very thorough, very detailed, and we like that very, very much. Next up, Alternaverse Comics. This is our home away from home. This is where we get our comic books, where we film all our videos. It's run by Anthony. He's a great guy. It's up in Hyde Park, New York, 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York. If you want to get in touch with him to order some books or toys or anything or cards, Lorcana, call him at 845-233-4234 or send him an email at alternaverse2@aol.com or hit him up on the website at alternaverse.net. Shout out to Anthony. And then our channel. You guys know you're on here, unless you're on the Facebooks. You're on the Facebooks, you gotta jump over to the YouTubes. And hit that subscribe button. We got videos out. We have become a finalist in the CBCA Awards, run by Brian LCS, good friend, and a finalist for the most comedic content creator. And it has been an honor to be a part of all this. So, of course, everybody that's coming to watch, we want to run you to the channel. Now, I'm gonna say most comedic stuff. Check out the New Comic Book Day. The beginnings of New Comic Book Day are the funniest stuff that we do. Of course, we're hilarious all the time on lives, everything. We yell at each other, we scream, fight, blah, blah, blah. Very, very funny, very, very entertaining. But we actually sit down and do comedic skits and plan them out, well, somewhat plan them out, and film them and get them out. Whack Comics!
Thank
Thank you
you.
for joining us. Whack is also in our category with us for most comedic content creator. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to the other contestants as well. I'll pull up their names. I know one is Actual Dracula. I got to get the other names for the other one.
Comics by the Bay.
Comics by the Bay, and Free Low Key, I think one is the other one. But I'm not gonna disrespect them. I'm gonna pull them up and I'm gonna say their names. And of course, you guys should go check them out. We're not gonna be those type of people where we're just like, oh, it's just us, blah 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 blah. We're funny. Hopefully, we're trying to see if we can get together at some point in the future, maybe on a live all together. That would be really really fun. But first, our channel, Free the Key Load. There you go. Thank you, Whack Comments. Thank you. So on our channel, we have tons of videos. We have New Comic Book Day, which is our mainstay video. We're up to episode 62. We're gonna go film 63. Then we have other little series where we do reviews of movies. Got the Council of California. Me and Kamari went out to California and visited tons of shops. We even met Mike from Young at Heart Foundation, who's gonna come on a little bit later in the show. And we got comic book pickups. We go over the things we pick up in the dollar bin. Kenny Bolan nomination. Thank you for voting. That's another thing. Cliff, if you haven't put it in the comments already.
Oh, I put it in the comments.
Yeah, there's a link to the Google Doc. Link to the Google Doc of the award show where you can go vote. Go click on it. You don't have to vote for everybody. We encourage you to vote for as many people as you can, but vote for us in the most comedic content creator. And please also go vote for our good friend Angel, who passed away, for Spec Key and Best New Channel, right?
Well, no, he's Spec Key, I believe.
Spec Key. He's
Yeah.
called
Which, of
Empire.
course, Empire Comics, and of course, the category is now being renamed in honor of him.
Yes.
You know, for
So-
Keep Specking. So please
Go to that
please
Google
give it
Doc
to him.
and start voting. And this is our channel. Go subscribe. That's enough about that. All right.
Whoa! Wait! What comics?
Well, I want to do a huge collabo video with all the finalists in our category. I did the same thing a few years ago. I'll hit you up on IG soon to talk details. Excellent.
Yes.
Love it. Love it.
And we had a similar idea.
Yeah. So, great minds think alike, right? All right. Whew, that was a lot. Am I missing anything? Oh, yes, I am missing something. We have the award. We're giving out this today. All right, you ready? We're going to do this now while we're waiting for our guest to get on. So here we go. Listen, it's a great thing, but only 3 people commented. Only 3 people commented, so they're in the race. If you commented more than once, I gave you a card for each time you commented. So we got Brian LCS. He's got 2 cards. We have CJ0122696. He also has 2 cards. And we have Eric Martinez. Loyal watcher of the show. I have this bag that I got from Free Comic Book Day. You remember this bag? Everybody's got this bag.
Is that this year or is it last year? It's Free Comic Book
I don't
Day.
know. It's,
It
it doesn't say.
oh, okay.
Wait. Floor open now. Thursday. No, it doesn't say. It's just celebrating 15 years. So whatever the 15-year one is.
It was, all right.
Yeah. So Luke, nothing inside. Right? All right. So
Big Lion Cat. Thank
Big
you for
Lion
coming.
Cat 646, thank you for being here. I'm gonna take their thing. I'm gonna go like that. That's 1. Eric, CJ, Brian LCS, and Brian LCS. All right.
Just shake it up. Yeah. Shaking, not stirred. Yeah.
It's a great prize. It's a great prize up in here.
It's a very nice prize. Yeah.
Who's gonna be the lucky one that gets this? Woo!
This is Night Terrors, issue number 2, the error variant.
No, it's number 1 error
Number
variant.
one.
Oh,
Error
number
variant.
1. Number 1 error.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
no.
Sorry.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. Open it up. Go ahead, Cliff. Pick.
Oh my god.
I got you. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. It's comedic. It's a joke. Oh wait. I got him in the waiting, but let me just do this thing real quick. Eric Martinez wins again.
Oh,
Good for you, Eric.
You are the
Good for
grand
you.
winner.
and he was like the
Up
underdog in
Nightmare,
that.
number one.
I was like, he was
Eric
1
Everett.
out of 5 entries.
I believe Cliff, you have his information already, right?
No, I don't. It's actually a green shirt guy that has his info.
Oh, okay. So I'll get the green shirt guy, and I'll get that out to you as soon as possible, my friend.
I mean, Eric, you could also DM Sam at the
I-
Council of Comics 2 on IG.
We're back on IG. Get at me at the Council of Comics 2. Very nice prize. We'll have another prize next week. We don't know yet, but we'll have the one to start the new month. All right.
And we'll do something different.
All right. So waiting in the green room, I have a friend of mine that I met. I went out to California, and me and Kamari, I was like, I gotta see all the shops that are around here. So we went to a lot of shops. I don't know, like 7, 8, 9 shops. I don't know. But we went to one shop, and then we saw somebody at one shop, and then we went to Neil Adams' Krusty Bunkers, and he was there too. So we just started talking, and he started to let me know about everything. He has a great organization. I promote them every week, as you see, YoungAtHeartFoundation.com. We do this every week. I would like to bring on good friend Michael Young. What's good, Michael?
I'm doing good. It's great to be on
joining.
Great to be on.
Excellent. Yeah, yo, thank you for joining us. Like I said, we promote your organization every week. I think you do a great thing.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I'm just really happy to get you on. Tell us a little bit about your organization.
All right. So I had a heart transplant when I was 14 years old. And I had it at Children's Hospital LA. And I've always wanted to like give back to the community. It's a small community. Like it's very different than most, big, like cancer and stuff. So I never really knew exactly what it was going to be, but about 2 years ago, I decided like, I'm not going to wait anymore. I'm going to do it. So my charity is called the Young at Heart Foundation. We support kids waiting for transplant, kids and their family. Right at the moment, right now, we're only working with Children's Hospital LA because we're just getting like our we gotta build up, and get ready. The goal is to be nationwide. We are connecting with people all over the country right now, but so the main goal right now is we connect with Children's Hospital LA, their heart transplant team. They will recommend us a patient, a family, and we'll connect with them. Because I have such a good relationship with Children's Hospital LA, I'll go to the hospital, I'll meet with them, I'll talk with them, see what their needs are. Everybody's different. Our first year, so we haven't even really, we haven't like ended our second year. We're in the middle, we're like a year and a half in. But the first year we helped 5 families. And everybody's different, so we connect with them. One of the things we do, and something I wanted to do, was I wanted to give them something, give the patient that's waiting, because when I was 14 years old, I was in the hospital for 8 months, and it's just a long, everything changes from day to day. Like you could be good one day, the next day you could be, on death's door, so many different things happen. So if we could, what the foundation is, if we could bring a smile to a kid's face when they're going through something like this, God bless. So one of the things too I always collected comic books ever since I was a kid, but my sister ended up giving me like a Star Wars toy when I was in the hospital, and that's when I really started collecting Star Wars again. So I was like, what can we do to kind of a long-term thing? So when I first started, it was like, maybe I'll do like comics and toys and stuff. And then, when I really decided I'm gonna do this foundation, I decided to give like a gift box. So depending on what, each patient, so there was a kid named Steven. He's 13 years old. He had a heart and a kidney transplant. When I started talking to him, he was ready post-transplant, but he wasn't doing well. He was still in the hospital. So, I talked to his mom, I talked to him, and we found out like he's a big Dodger fan. He likes video games. He's a big gamer. So we ended up buying him like a Dodger jersey, a Mookie Betts jersey. We got him a couple other little Dodger things, and then we got him like 2 video games. He liked race car games, so we got him a race car game, and then he liked the combat game, so we got him a UFC game that he wanted, and then a couple other little things in there. But like it was just amazing to see like the cheer, you know what I mean? Like and like 20 minutes before that, he was just having a bad day, you know what I mean? Like, and that's kind of how it is when you're in the hospital. You never know. Because all the kids are in the ICU, so it's not like they're just a regular, gonna go home soon. They're waiting, so it gets how do you say it? Like things change very, very rapidly. So, we connect with the family, we connect with the child. We try to give each hope kit. We call them hope kits. They're individually made for each patient, and we try to make them about $300 to $500. So we try to put like some real cool stuff in there so the kids could be like, just enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like at the beginning, it was about $300, and then I just wanted to do more. So what's like 200 more? And when I go and I visit the families, we see what they need. Like some families need gift cards. So one of the things we learned recently is, we put more gift cards in. So, a lot of the families, we have a family, 2 families right now. They've been waiting for a year in the hospital. So if we give a gift box, month 2, like we want to keep helping the families. So we do a lot of gift cards when we're financially able to. Sometimes it's harder. Sometimes it's, you get it. Like we're flush with cash sometimes, and then we're getting stuff and we're doing things and it depletes. But we try to do the gift cards and stuff. Another thing we're doing is like, kind of like you guys, we're trying to build a community of they don't have to be other transplant patients, but people that want to support. And a lot of times it's like other, like I would assume, I'm a collector. So whenever I could talk with another collector and get insight and oh, you're into that now, like, let me check out that book, or you're into, Star Wars or Marvel, or, I'm into cards, baseball. I started collecting Pokemon cards. You just kind of like it, you're able to connect with more people. So sometimes, as of right now, I'm like the main person talking to the families, but every now and then, like, Sam might be able to connect with one of my patients or, the parents better than I can. So that's kind of another thing. Like, we're trying to build a community of like-minded people, who want to support, and then may have or may not have been in the situation, or maybe they're a caregiver. Like, you never know, like, so one of the families recently, they had a little baby. So I met them when they were like 2 months old. Around month 8, they got the transplant, and they've been doing good. Some hiccups, and the mom was like, "Hey, can I talk to your mom?" Because we connect very well. She's amazing, but there's stuff that my mom could connect with her that I can never connect with her. You know what I mean? Like, and that's kind of like we're trying to build the community aspect about it, and always raising awareness for organ donation.
Okay. Yeah, you do a great job, because you reached out to me. Like, you saw me, and that's all you talked about. I was like, wow, this is great. Whack College says, sounds like a great thing you're doing. The world needs more people like you, sir. Big up.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you guys out there, this let me show this. Go to youngatheartfoundation.com. You can sign up, give your email. You can even sponsor a Hope Kit. All the information is there. It is tax deductible. It's just a great thing, and I hope this platform reaches out to people that would want to give. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, thank you.
just help. Maybe a big superstar see this one day and be like, I want to go over there and help. Who knows, right? Who knows? Nobody ever knows.
Yeah.
A clip of this, I clip this, I put this out there in social media, and somebody likes it, and that's how social media works, and it just goes super duper viral. But yeah, I mean, I had questions, but you answered everything. You stated everything. I don't know if Cliff, Phil, do you guys have any questions?
No, that was like super fun.
Yeah, that was.
And I read your website as soon as he came back from California.
Oh.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's crazy. Like, I'm learning so much right now. Like, like last week we went. There's really not a lot of like foundations or like homegrown grassroots foundations for transplant, and I'm sure there's some out, but in Southern California, like, it's like 2 or 3 of us that are really doing what I'm seeing, and I'm like the only one that I see, like, specifically for kids. And there should be more, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
But
The only other one I could think of is, and it's not really just you're mainly like transplant, but Extra Life, which does like the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Is the other one.
oh, really? I haven't heard of that one.
Oh, that one's big. Like, all the streamers do Extra Life every year, and it just whole weekend streams dedicated to people playing all sorts of games, raising money.
I did it one year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, tag me in it when you get, so I can check it out. That'll be awesome.
Excellent. So, are you going to be sticking around with us for the rest of the
yeah.
show?
Hopefully,
All right.
yeah.
Cool. Let's get into the show. Thank you again for coming on, sir. We appreciate you being here. Everybody get out to youngatheartfoundation.com. Brian LCS says, evening, guys. What comes is Brian. Hey, Brian.
Hello, Brian.
And Brian LCS says, hey, Lee.
You're the best, Brian.
Yeah, I love how this community is growing.
And even if he's not the official Godfather, he's our Godfather.
Right?
It's true.
All right. So, wait, before we do anything, this is the part where we talk about what we've read.
Read this week.
Phil, you can go up first.
All right. One of the events going on is that I caught up on was Contest of Chaos.
What is the Contest of Chaos? What are they fighting about?
Agatha Harkness kind of set them up to fight. And it's for something like weird, but they are fighting, and they think they're fighting in like some dimension or something, like someplace, but they're not. It's like kind of disguised. They're fighting on Earth, like the things are real, the people are real. It's really weird. But so yeah, you guys called it. Storm beats Iron Man.
Iron Man
and,
Storm. Get out of here.
This week was Johnny Blaze versus Johnny Storm.
Oh, come on now. Ghost Rider had to have won that.
No, Ghost Rider did not win.
No, Ghost Rider didn't win. Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Remember, Eric Martinez, winner, buddy, you joined us.
It's funny because like at the end of the issue, like Johnny Storm is there with Agatha. She's like, "All right, I'll give you the win." it was close. It was good.
Remember, all 3 of them, their powers are cosmic level granted, but Sue's and Johnny's are super cosmic level power. He can destroy the Earth.
This Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is...
What do you want? It's a near infinite supernatural power versus near infinite cosmic level power. Don't you think that's a good rival battle?
Comic books.
I'm just saying
it is. It's a good rival battle.
Yeah. Whack Comics says in October a bunch of channels are doing an event called Comics Curing Cancer. We've heard of this event, yes. Last
Oh, wow.
year we raised over 22,000, hoping to get 25K this year. And I
Listen.
hope you get it. I hope you get 30, 35, 40, 50.
Well, I hope that we contribute to those numbers.
Yeah, do something.
And I'm sure we will, because if we can contribute to the CBCA, I think we can contribute to Comics Cure Cancer.
Facts. All right, look, big game.
Big game.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
This is in my opinion, before everybody loses their mind and goes wild. In my
Well,
opinion,
Council
this
key.
is the best book out on the market.
Ooh,
Nothing's
what is
beating this right now. Big game by Mark Millar. You know all the
Oh, wow.
properties that Mark Millar has, like Ambassadors, Nightclub. What's the
Kick-Ass.
Moon Knight? Kick-Ass. Who's the Moon Knight guy again?
Magic Circle? No, is that it?
No, the all-white Batman. They're probably yelling at me. Nemesis. All the characters that Mark Millar created, he now puts it in one book as a major event called Big Game. And in this book,
Wow.
oh my God, those fans, if you're a fan of the Ambassadors out there, shed tears right now, because Nemesis spoiler alert, Nemesis
It's the
wiped
cover.
them all out.
The cover.
We just read their limited series, which was phenomenal. I loved it. It was one of my favorite. And
they went up against tremendous threats in their own series.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then for them to get taken out like this, I'm like, are they done for good?
I don't
Like-
think they're done for good. I think we're just left to believe that he wiped them out. I don't think they're completely
he
wiped
cut
out.
some of them in half. You know what I mean? Like, so it was brutal. It was brutal.
I
That's all
want to
gotta
believe.
say.
I want to believe one of them really made it. I want to believe it.
It was brutal. Dr. Aphra, number 35. This is Dark Droids Part 4 of the Star Wars event. And this one, not too much in the Dark Droids era. It's more of Dr. Aphra and Tajay. She's owner of a corporation, and they get together. So it's more of that, them getting together. But Dr. Aphra, if you guys don't know who Dr. Aphra is, she's the Indiana Jones of the Star Wars universe, if you want to put it that way. She's the Indiana Jones. So they got her going on all these things. She's working. Now she has to find these artifacts. I like that story. King Spawn, number 25. Like, I really love Spawn. I like King Spawn. And McFarlane actually came back to write King Spawn, which I can appreciate, because I think he came back because it was starting to stay stagnant on one thing. You know what I mean? But he kind of like solidifies it in this issue. I'm only sticking with Spawn and King Spawn and Gunslinger and Scorch. I'm not doing the new McFarlane ones, so I'm hoping he can wrap up the storyline soon. Phil, Cliff, Night Terrors, number 4.
Great.
I didn't read it yet. I got number 4 to read. I caught up on everything else Night Terror wise, like Night Terrors 3,
Yeah.
Superman, Catwoman. Is there more?
Oh man. Yeah, the Night
Oh.
Terrors.
I caught up on some back issues of Night Terrors.
Insomnia. So basically, spoiler alert, he broke out. The only thing that was keeping him in the sleeping world was his body. Then his body got destroyed, and now he's basically controller of the waking world now. So, Comic Cat Collectibles was good. How you doing? And Trev the
Yeah.
Shipping Guru, what is good? How you doing? How you doing? Excellent. Mike, have you read any of the new books this week?
I haven't. I went and picked up for like the last 3 weeks yesterday at my LCS. Yeah, but you know, I mainly read Star Wars. Well, I mainly collect Star Wars now, and I'm trying to get like certain keys. I'm trying to do my Rogues Gallery of Batman, but mainly Star Wars.
What's
is
your
what
favorite Star Wars key that you want?
I want Mr. Freeze. First
Oh,
appearance.
Batman. Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Batman.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Yeah. Star Wars. I got a lot of it. Dr. Aphra, the not the regular, like her first appearance, like the one where she's hanging off the cliff?
Yeah. Darth Vader
That-
6 or 3 or something like that.
Yeah, 3. I think, and I really don't like Ahsoka. I like her more in the show, like her where she's been doing it, but I couldn't stand her in at the beginning of the
The Clone
cartoons.
Wars? Oh yeah, no, she's terrible. But season 3, man, that's when the writing starts to become magical and things start to happen. You know, season 3, and then Rebels is so great with her.
Rebels is phenomenal.
Yeah,
I've never seen Rebels.
You've never seen Rebels?
Rebels.
You
No.
have to. You have to.
Filoni told fans that you really need to see season 4 of Rebels to appreciate her show.
But
Right?
you got to watch all of Rebels. You being a Star Wars
But
fan,
Yeah.
you have to watch it all.
he figures people will want to watch all of Rebels
Yeah.
once they watch season 4. But
Oh my
season 4 is
God.
all the story you need. But yo, you know what blows my mind? That we got all of Rebels, right? And then we got the final season of the Clone Wars. So we developed Ahsoka first in Rebels, and then we have to see her get there when they finally gave us the last season of the Clone Wars. And like, it's crazy, but it's so clear his dedication to this character, because just watching that last season of the Clone Wars, watching her in Rebels, and watching her play out now in live action, her story is so full. And like one reviewer last week said, she is the new star of the Star Wars universe, and I'm like, absolutely.
Really? Wow.
Filoni is he's doing a brilliant move. What Filoni is doing, and I'll just be my prediction, he's gonna take us to another galaxy where it doesn't affect the sequel trilogy or nothing like that. He's gonna create a whole new Star Wars story. Is what he's gonna do.
Oh,
that's why
Filoni's
Ahsoka and all
amazing.
them are not in the sequel trilogy, because they're gonna be in that other galaxy. That's what I'm calling.
Yeah, like Thrawn's always been one of my favorite characters. I have his first appearance at 9.6, not 9.8. And one of the debates was, should I get Ahsoka? Because I used to like her first appearance at well, hopefully at 9.8, you know, but we'll see.
I mean, it costs you a pretty penny, but I believe Ahsoka's key is very, very key.
Oh, I wonder if it'll pop up on our hotkeys this week.
Probably.
Not that I've looked at, I just wondered.
Last one I want to talk about. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I have her second appearance in the book. It came with the DVD, right? I believe in the small book.
The mini comic. Oh,
I got her second appearance. Yeah.
But there's that key, the Clone Wars key, her first appearance thing.
Yeah.
But her first appearance in canon is the Mace Windu number 5.
Is it really?
Yeah, I got that key a couple months ago, and it's her first appearance in the current canon. Is Mace Windu
okay.
Oh, Kirk, I was gonna say, because they still attribute Star Wars: The Clone Wars #1 as her first.
That's her first overall appearance.
Yeah,
but that's from the Clone Wars. That's not canon.
Oh, that's the movie not canon.
Yeah.
They didn't canon that movie.
Okay, so Mace Windu number 5, first cameo appearance of Ahsoka in official canon. Oh, you're right, official canon.
Wow.
Yeah.
I might have it. I gotta see. Yeah.
Also, her other first appearance. She's got multiple first appearances. This is crazy.
Star Wars Insider.
Right. That's the other first appearance, but that's a magazine. And then her first full comic in canon appearance is Star Wars: Forces of Destiny, Ahsoka and Padme #1.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So she's got multiple first appearances, and the Mace Windu one and the Ahsoka one are on the affordable side.
Yeah, White Comic says it right. Same situation with Harley Quinn. It's pretty much the same situation. Like her first appearance was in the Batman Adventures.
Yep.
But that's not DC canon. Last book I want to talk about, then we'll get to the keys. Amazing Spider-Man 32.
I gotta read that still.
Spoiler alert. First of all, it's drawn by Gleason beautifully.
Okay.
Yes.
It's drawn by Gleason.
About time.
Yeah, beautifully. Zeb Wells writes an okay story, but the kicker is at the end, the Goblin Queen injects Peter Parker with the Goblin Serum.
Oh
wow.
Okay.
Yeah, using is this the son of Craven? Is there another Craven?
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah,
mentioned it like your father died when he tried to become the Spider or whatever.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Because
Yeah,
that was in that Craven series that came back, The Last Hunt.
Yeah. So Peter now has the Goblin Stone running through him, and that's the last panel page. Spoiler alert.
Gonna join
So-
up with the X-Men Dark. Like
We'll
this
see.
was another good one though. The
The
Iron Man.
Invincible Iron Man. Now that
Yeah.
one's not part of Fall of X, right? The previous
It
issue
is.
was.
It is.
Yeah, that's
It
They
is part
didn't-
of Fall of X.
They didn't label that as part of Fall of X, right? It's
not
not
on the. Well, this might be a variant, maybe, but maybe not.
One of the,
No,
one
they
of
didn't
the
label
covers
it.
has
Yeah.
the Fall of X label. But when you look at the Fall of X reading list that they've been providing in the comics, it
I look
appears
like the back of these. Yeah,
yeah.
I went through like a lot of this week.
By the
Like,
way, yo, I have not been reading X Force. I only picked it up because of
Crazy.
Fall of X. This was an amazing book. Okay, so I know you're loving Big Game, but I'm sorry. The Fall of X has been my whole summer. Like as soon as that Hellfire Gala happened, I've been committed. I'm losing my mind over it.
Yeah, but you gotta buy 50 books to get
I
that
don't
whole
feel
story.
care.
like that was my Fall of
Look,
X.
look at
Yes,
Phil
yes.
got. You
When
gotta
you
get all that.
when you finally tell me a story worth me wanting to buy the 50 books, and I'm not begrudging it later on, Dark Crisis. I'm excited.
Well, X-Force has been good before Fall
Right,
of X.
I
I've
didn't
really
even- I
been
bought
enjoying.
I bought back issues. This was so good. That's how good it was. I had to figure out what was going
Oh,
on.
that's been running for a while with what Colossus did to Leela or whatever it is.
Yeah, he killed his wife. And
Yeah.
guess what? So then I realized Domino knows, thanks to her luck powers. So he didn't realize that why he was losing his mind. The Chronicler, his mutant power is whatever he writes becomes reality. Mikhail Rasputin is manipulating the Chronicler to take over his brother's mind. Mikhail had every plan to ruin the Hellfire Gala with his own
Yeah.
Russian mutant clones. And and this takes place that night, and Mikhail's like, what is Orcus doing? Why are they ruining my big night? I freaking love it.
Excellent.
And then like it's just oh my god. And then the stuff with like Kid Omega is Kid Omega, but like he's actually still an old man. He's in a flesh suit of his old self. Crazy. Like, and of course now some of them are onto the fact that like, like Peter Colossus is like maybe not in control of himself. And then that they were able to escape through that gate because he made that gate for his brother.
Yeah.
Right? And it probably is still a gate that Orcus may not know about.
Because it's outside the bubble.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh my, like, dude, this issue, every piece of Fall of X has given me something to be impressed about. Even Alpha Flight, which I wasn't sure if that was going to tie in heavily or not. It's brilliant that the non-mutants of Alpha Flight are posing like they're in agreement with the government, but they're all in their right mind. They're like, no, we are not going to screw over our mutant friends. I'm like, yes! Like, I have loved everything. Captain America wanting to fight alongside mutants, acknowledging that he's failed their mutant friends in the past. Dude, every book has come on point. I'm so happy.
Yes,
Fall of
X-Men
X.
is official. Fall of X, everyone.
That's one I could really recommend. The Ribbon Queen as a really good horror mystery cop comic. Really good stuff.
AWA right there.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. It's time for them keys of the week. Now, Mike.
Yeah.
Everybody gets 25 Council comic dollars. This is just for fun. So
Okay.
you have $25 to spend on these issues that come up. We'll say the price. We'll look at some keys too that might cost more. It's your choice. And then at the end, we'll see what everybody got. But you only get $25. You let me know what you want. All right. All right. So boom. Keys of the week. Key number 1. Action Comics presents Doomsday Special number 1. This will cost you $6. It's the first team appearance of the Doom Hounds. Cliff, this is your area. Superman.
It is my area, and you know, I want to be, you know, I'm gonna buy it. Bloodwind is in it, dude. Bloodwind. You guys remember Bloodwind, right?
No.
All right, he's in the Death of Superman, and when Doomsday attacks him, it's revealed to be Martian Manhunter posing as Bloodwind, and it's because he had the Bloodwind stone that like made them the same person. Once they address that later on, they're two separate people, Martian Manhunter and Bloodwind. But a lot of people who know Bloodwind's story, and Bloodwind wasn't used much. I think he was used a little bit for Justice League Extreme or something, and then we don't see him again. A lot of people have commented like, "Where's he been?" So the fact that they're bringing him back into continuity is pretty cool. I just sold myself $6. There we go.
Cliff, you want one? All right.
I'm getting it.
All right. Anybody else want one of these?
No.
No?
Yeah,
You don't have to
no,
think
no.
long about it. I'm good. Batman, Catwoman, the Gotham War Battle Lines #1. This will cost you $6. Oh, it's an event tie-in. Is that why it's a key? Mike, we have this problem with Key Collector. Like, they just tell you that anything's a key. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, but
And-
no, but they gave this official key status. They give us also non-keys as keys, which annoys me. But
Yeah.
they felt this was worth declaring.
I'm good on this. Anybody else want this?
Yeah.
We know Joey will get it.
Yeah, that's a Joey book. All right, moving on. Nort's Illustrated Swimsuit issue #1. Really, DC? This is what we're doing?
Yeah, I'm sure it's
This-
hilarious,
This is
And I
what
might-
we're doing.
and I might buy
Is
it
that like one of those $10 like anthology books?
$6.
$6.
$6.
$6 like one shot.
Yeah, $6. That's too rich for my blood. Just call out. Next up, Night Terror's Night's End #1. I'm
Oh,
gonna
Night
say
Terror.
I'm gonna buy this because I want to get done with this story, and this is supposed to be the final part.
Yep.
So this is one for me. First appearance of Dr. Hate. That's interesting. Anybody else want this?
I'm getting it.
Gonna get it.
What?
That's a definite. That's a council key then. Like Night Terror,
Council
Night
key,
Terror.
council key.
And again, as disgusted as I was with Dark Crisis, I am enjoying Night Terrors.
Night Terrors and the Fall of X are like the summer stories.
They really are. But definitely, I'm more invested in Fall of X.
Or both the Fall of X.
All right, get ready for your facsimile dose. We got Giant Size X-Men #1.
Oh, why?
$8.
And that's not even the foil.
Oh, I was gonna say like the foil, like
The foil costs you $10, $12.
You know they're
man.
gonna get us on
Wow.
the foil.
Yeah. Who's getting? I'm not getting this. They're not fooling me. It's just a facsimile.
Yeah.
I don't care what they say.
You know in real life I'm getting the foil, but for the game I'm not getting it.
All right, that's a no all around. All right, good job. Incredible Hulk #3.
Oh, you're
I'm
getting
picking
it.
this up. Yes,
I'm gonna get this.
you're gonna get it too.
Yeah.
This is a $4 book. Hulk
That was the
has
first
been really
appearance,
good.
right?
First appearance of Brother Deep. First
Possible.
appearance of the Mother of All Horrors.
Now that one would make sense based on the direction of the book.
Yeah,
Right?
And it's,
So I
Yeah.
think that'd be interesting.
yeah, it's basically gonna become a monsters book, which is good. Hulk is a monster, and he needs to be fighting monsters. So this book is really, really good. He's got a girl that's following him around, like his little sidekick. She's always angry, and she looks up to the Hulk because he's always angry and doesn't want to be around. So it has a nice little dynamic. All right, next, Marvel Age 1000.
Oh, they're gonna get me, and it's $10.
$10. This will cost you. Anthology of stories based in the classic eras of Marvel characters includes a Marvel value stamp. Really?
The variant.
Let's
see.
check out the variants for this $10 book. We have the 1 in 50.
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Then you have another 1 in 50. That's okay. It's okay.
As a front back cover thing, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Those are your choices. I'm sure they have like a 1 in 1,000 as well, but
Well, it is Marvel Age 1000.
yeah. I'm good. I don't need it. I've set a new standard for myself. I don't need it.
Yeah, for the game, I think it's a new standard. In real life, you may see the B or the C cover and be like, I don't know.
We'll see. $10 is a lot. I think it's too much for a comic book.
I'm just
I
saying, where we shop, not only will we pay less than $10, it will also come in a bag and a board.
Well,
Just
Yeah, the
wanna
prices
run
are getting crazy.
discount to his pool list. Join Anthony Alternative versus Pool List, and you can get cheaper books as well. But for the regular people, it's $10. But you get a bag of board. I don't care about the Marvel value stamp. I don't care about that.
What is that?
Moon Knight Annual.
Moon Knight Annual number 1. Contest of Chaos crossover. Moon Knight versus Taguchi. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry.
But he's from the
He's from
Tiger Division.
Tiger Division. Yes.
man, am I gonna have to get this?
I mean, I think Moon Knight's gonna take an L.
Oh, you think he's gonna take the loss on that one, huh?
Yeah, I think he's gonna take an L on that.
I'm gonna end up getting it because I have been following the event of the Contest of Chaos just because they have been fun little.
Yeah,
I
I know
don't
I know it's his book, but I think he's gonna take an L on it.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right,
it was
that-
Iron Man's book, and he took the L.
That's
All right.
true.
Are you getting this as part of your 25, Phil?
Yeah, yep. You could take me for 5. You could get me for.
And I gotta say, these annuals only being $5 has been a surprise,
Yeah, that is a surprise.
right? Because normally the annuals have been leaning harder on a bigger price, and this year it was like, Contest of Chaos. Let's just do $5.
Yeah. Star Wars The Mandalorian Season 2, Number 3. First full appearance of Bo-Katan Kryze in a standard U.S. comic. First appearance of Koska Reeves.
This
I
is so
won't co-
upsetting.
This is the Star Wars book I don't collect. And the reason
Right,
I don't
like, but
collect
it
it
is-
because we've seen this already.
Right, but it's a legit first appearance in print. That's what's really annoying.
Yeah.
Bo-Katan's
Like, they don't
first
do anything
appearance.
different. Yeah. They don't do anything different. This is just a retelling of the show. That's all it is. And I didn't like that fact. And the first appearance of Axe Wolves. It's Wolves.
Yeah, this is like Sam just admitted you're picking it up because of the first appearances.
I'm not picking this up.
You're really not. You're really gonna just cruise. right
I've
past-
turned over a new leaf.
I do not believe you. You're really gonna. Oh, did we lose
no.
everybody?
Oh, we lost Mike. Hopefully,
Oh,
they'll
we
come
lost
back.
Mike.
Hopefully they'll come back. Come back, Mike. Just hit that link again. We'll get you right back in here. Wolverine number 36. First appearance of the Helverine, likely a product of the Weapon Plus program. Weapons of Vengeance crossover part 3.
See, this is me just staying away from stuff, and even though it's part of Fall of X,
Yeah.
Oh, he's come back.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's back.
sweet. I mean, I'm definitely gonna buy the book tomorrow, just because I am reading it. So
It looks cool.
I'm reading the Weapons of Vengeance. So there's like this part though, and there's only like the Omega. So it was a shorter story.
I would get that one.
You want that one? All right.
Yeah, that one and the Mandalorian.
Okay.
Yeah.
see, Mike. Now I may even pick up the Mandalorian. That's like 3 first appearances. Like, come on.
Cliff, you picking up the Mandalorian?
In real life, maybe not for the
Yeah.
purpose of this game. In the purpose of this game, I treat it as if we are playing Russian roulette, and I'm not messing around. Black Comics also said that Dr. Hate is a terrible name.
All right, so those are the key collector keys of the week. What keys are you guys gonna get out there? Please leave in the comments below. What keys should we get? What keys should not get? Leave in the comments. Let us know what you think is whack and what's not. And
Now
we're
we
gonna
gotta keep using our $5 when we get to the master list too, right? Or 25.
I mean, you could drop
We
books
keep-
if you want.
Or you
Yeah,
can drop
you
them on the on something on cover price or the keys of the week or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
This part right here, Mike, if you want,
Okay.
if the keys, if you can afford it, like you have 11, you have $13. No, $14 left.
Okay.
So you can spend. We'll check out the price on each one and what it's going for. Most of these we probably can't afford with our little small budget that we're trying to go on. But sometimes you'll find something in there that's good, and we shall see. At number 10, you have new
Eric?
X-Men number 114.
Sorry, Eric commented, Mando is already on his pull list just because of the first appearances. Good job, Eric.
Y'all gonna make me pick up that book.
Dude, like of all the things, it's Star Wars and it's full of first appearances. Why that's not blazing on your radar, I do not know. I do not know.
All right, so this book is going for about $32, or you can get a near mint 9094 for 15. So
I can't wait to find my
that's up to
copy.
you.
Like, yeah, I was just gonna keep digging around in this basement. I can't wait.
We're gonna go off the last sales, so you can get one for 10, 7, or 35 if you guys want this book. 35 for high, 10 for mid, 7 for low. First appearance of Cassandra Nova. She was on the list last week. Rumors that she's gonna be appearing in Deadpool 3. So,
not to mention just facts, and that's a good run of X-Men. Period.
Did that get delayed, by the way? Deadpool, it did?
Oh yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I thought so. Like, I was reading that today. I was like, wait, I didn't remember, like, hearing Deadpool and stuff.
Amazing Spider-Man 32, Elizabeth Torque.
Amazing Spider-Man 32, the one in 50. The one in 50 is a pretty cool cover. It's a pretty cool cover. It's going for about 49. We'll say 50 to $35 for that one. It's only going for what it is, so 1 in 50s, something like this should be double ratio, but it's not for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Jerry the Jitterbug comic book collector. Hi guys, stopping to say hi. Hi Jerry, thank you for dropping in.
What up, Jerry? Jerry, thank you for stopping by, Jerry. The Uncanny X-Men number 266. This is, in my opinion, the second appearance of Gambit.
It's a Gambit.
It's the first full cover appearance of Gambit.
But I don't have this one. I have the other one.
Yes, second. Oh, look what cover price said.
Okay.
Cover price is on my side. Second appearance of Gambit, first cover appearance. It's the first time he comes into the story. The X-Men annual that he's in takes place after this issue, but it was published and released before this issue. That's why there's the controversy.
Present was his first story.
There's
the X-Men annual.
Yeah. This book last sale for a near mint plus 300. Plus 75 and a low 136. Still paying 136 for a low. Woo! I had this book once. It's gone. It was a newsstand too.
I have a newsstand 9.6.
Really?
Yeah, and a 9.8 regular. Yeah,
that's a good book right there. Number 7, we have Avengers number 35, I believe. This is the first time runs out story is when they start. First cover appearance of Sam Wilson, Captain America story. Costume does not appear in the story. That's part of the reason it's blowing up. The other part is that it's the first Times Runs Out story, which is supposedly being adapted into the Doctor Strange 3 movie. So that's why this is blowing up right now.
And you know what? Like everything else that they've used for story, it went up and then it went right back down.
Yeah.
So you could score, and they're not expensive copies. So if you could score one now and flip it, excellent. If you're not in this for that game, then I wouldn't worry about it. There are other great Avengers issues that you could be targeting, Kang appearances that might be more worthy, or you could be focusing on something else to try to flip. Like I'm hunting down all my Jeff Johns books in my collection because he has a signing with CGC going on. Also, Neil Gaiman has a signing with CGC going on, and I found my 1602 number 1.
Yeah, you can get this book for about 10 and a low for about 5. A low of about 5.
I would sooner find the issue of Avengers where Star Fox appears and is named Star Fox. That's one that I bought for myself. It usually runs about $20. I think the combination of Star Fox existing in the MCU and it being played by Harry Styles is a better Avengers investment, in my opinion.
Okay. Toxic Avenger issue number 1 is at the number 6 position. Is the first origin and ongoing series of the Toxic Avenger.
Nice.
They recently released a picture of Peter Dinklage as the title hero, which is going to be interesting. Last sales $50 for a near mint plus, a mid of about 30 and a low about 30. There was even a no grade, which nobody put in a grade, that sold for $76.
Now, there's a lot of reasons you could get a no grade. One of them could be you're missing a cover or you're missing a whole page. So that's interesting. But
you can state that you didn't decide not to put in a grade. You
right,
know
but
what I mean?
then why did you send it in? You know?
No, that was raw. That's raw.
I'm talking about when you receive a no grade from CGC, and I'm assuming that that's for the CGC census.
No. What no grade means on cover price is that a book sold for $76, but it wasn't indicated what grade it was.
All right.
That's
Crazy.
Number 5. Here you go, Mike. This is a
Yeah.
key right here. Kanan number 1. This has a cameo, I believe, of the whole Rebel Squad. First appearance of Kanan Jarrus and first cameo appearances of Ezra Bridger, Sabine Wren, and Harrison Dula. This is a big book. This is a big book.
This is with Ahsoka.
It's going for if I could find this book for $40, you think I would not buy this book for $40? High grade? What?
Yeah.
Show me this book for $40 in a high grade. Oh my goodness. I'd buy it in a heartbeat.
That was
And a 9.8 for 113.
Well, yo, they're mint for on 827, so that was like yesterday for $49.
Yeah.
How much was it?
113.
I just
Raw,
bought the
50.
Scotty Young for 150 and 9.8.
Oh, that Scotty Young, yeah. This
Yeah.
one, right? Yeah. Oh, you got it graded. Oh, is he still there? Oh no, he's having issues.
There, but he like cut out.
Yeah. All right. Just speeding through here. Number 4, Infinite Crisis. This is the first appearance of the Blue Beetle. Jaime Reyes as the Blue Beetle. His first appearance is actually issue number 3. This is the Jim Lee cover. Makes it dope. Anything Jim Lee is dope. 25, 41, 35. A 9.8 graded will cost you about $210, $200. That seems reasonable.
Jim
That
Lee and
seems
Scott
reasonable.
Williams are also doing a signing, and that's $120 if you want both signatures. We lost Mike again.
He'll be back. He'll be back. Number 3, Spawn number 306. This is a surprise to me.
You know the story about
I'm
this,
not
right?
sure no. What
They,
is the
they
story?
were all made for a convention during COVID. Allegedly, they were all destroyed. There were supposed to only be 50 comics left, but yet there's like 1,000 of them on the census, which means that those comics that were allegedly destroyed really weren't.
Oh. $450, bro.
Yep.
What? That's wild.
Scroll back down again.
800, close to 1,000 for a 9.8.
Wow. Wow. All right.
That's crazy.
Amazing.
What
That's
book is
crazy.
this?
Spawn
the
306.
Spawn. That's Spawn. That's fun.
The
Crazy
Final
book.
Combat cover. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's,
Wow. That's recent. That's not too long ago.
I was gonna say you could probably spend your
Wow.
$1,000 on a better book. Get a better key.
Yeah.
Yeah. A more sure key. Dazzler #1.
I'll grab Mike.
Premiere issue of Dazzler's first self-titled series. This will run you now. It's up to 24.10.10. Last week it was like 15.7.7.
Dazzler's a great
24,
character,
10,
so I'm
10.
here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Regardless of
9/8,
Pinhead appearing as Dazzler.
Yeah. 9/8, $200. And then of course Dazzler's first appearance is #1 again. Let's see what this is running. The internet's crazy. 240, 220, and 165. We got for Raws 2 G's recently, a few days ago, for a 9/8. Woo!
Wow.
Look at that drop to 9.6 though, 600. Man, it makes you almost think, could I get a 9.6 and press it and make it a 9.8?
Press. Make it the
That'd be a
9.8.
significant jump. Yeah. Like, wow.
How big the cut
Alright.
is and what got it to 9.6.
Yeah. All right. So those are cover price keys. Let's quickly jump over to the CBSI Hot 10. Flying through here, and then we'll do the new books. Let me skip through that. All right. Honorable mentions: Raggedy Ann and Andy #1. The CGC 9.4 sold for $1,800. Raggedy Ann and Andy. Wow. And Danger Girl #2, J. Scott Campbell Smoking Gun variant. CGC 9.8 sold for $480. J. Scott Campbell, boy, I tell you. Number 10, we have Penguin #1, Nathan Zerdy, 1 in 50 virgin variants, going for about $50 to $60. You would expect, you want 1 in 50s to be double to triple ratio. So I'm not sure if this is a good thing to buy at 50 to 60 because it might be even less later on. Dazzler #1 from 2018, the Bill Sienkiewicz variant. It's going for 10 to 15. That was great. Oh, I wish I could find that. That's a great cover right there. It's going for 10 to 15. Night Terrors Angel Breaker #2, the Shuma Hill 1 in 25 variant, going for double ratio, 50 to 60. This is a good one right here. If you can pick this up for 30, 35 bucks, I would do it. That's a good pick right there. What If Dark Moon Knight #1, the David Mack 1 in 50s, going for 60 to 70. Hasn't hit double ratio yet, so you take your chances on that. Dark X-Men #1, the Adam Hughes 1 in 50 virgin variant. This has been blowing up a lot. This is 60 to 75, not yet double ratio, but this is a big book right now. It's a beautiful cover. Number 5, Alpha Flight 2023 #1, by He Who Shall Not Be Named, so that we can keep him around with us as long as possible. Mike, we don't say this guy's name because we want him to stick around long time. We feel like every time we mention people's names, they disappear on us or go away, and we don't want that because I almost said his name.
We'll refer to him as AA.
AA is one of the greatest. Love him to death. This book is now triple ratio. So if you bought this when it was 1 in 50, it's now about $150 book, which is great. I don't have it, but it's great. Number 4, Svengoolie, Lost in Time #1, the Stephanie Rowe variant for $40 to $50. Wow. Nice. That's not a ratio. That's a regular variant. Wow. Okay. Number 3, X-Men 130. That's the Dazzler first appearance. We went over that. Night Terrors Ravager number 2, the Natalie Saunders 1 in 25 is now going for $175 to $200. That's, oh my God, that's like 8 times ratio. That's the book right there.
Low availability.
Oh my goodness. It's a
Pushed
great
it
cover
up.
too. Yeah. Wow, that's great. Mandalorian 2023 number 1, the second print EM Gist 1 in 25 variant, also going 80 to 25. That's also like 5 times ratio. Wow. That's excellent. That's excellent. Excellent. All right, moving along. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the show. Why is
Oh,
it
how much money
everybody's
do I
favorite
have
part of
left? How much money
the-
do I
Phil, you
left?
have 50. You got $10 left, Phil.
Okay.
Mike, you have $14 left,
All right.
and I have $15 left. No, I have. Phil, you have $10 left. I told you that, right?
Yep.
Okay. I have $15 left. Cliff, you have $13 left.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. We're just gonna name all the prices are at the bottom. Round up. $4.99 really means 5. $3.99 means 4. All right, and you just call out if you want it. Let me get my trusty pen ready. All right. Moon Knight Annual number 1. Wolverine number 36. Ultimate Invasion number 3. I will be picking up the Ultimate Invasion.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody?
Everybody's gonna get.
Mike, you getting it or no?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm down to $7.
I'm down to like my last comic.
It's just a great storyline. Hulk number 3, talked about that. World Tree number 5. I'm grabbing it. World Tree has been an amazing series by Tinian. And
I'll take it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you been reading World Tree?
I've been collecting. I like to wait till they get to about 6 issues. I don't like to wait as like when I was young.
The website in the back of like World Tree is it's like a real website too, and I've been trying to like go to it and figure it out because it's kind of like a little
Wow.
puzzle thing. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a crazy story. Superboy, the Man of Tomorrow, number 5. The Riddler, Year 1, number 6. Night Terrors, Night's End, number 1. Monstrous, number 47. Bounty Hunters, number 37. Do I have enough money? 10, 20. Yes! Bounty Hunters. I will be picking that up. Great Star Wars book right there. Great Star Wars book. Batman, Catwoman, The Gotham War, Battle Lines, number 1. Blade, number 2. Miss Marvel, The New Mutant, number 1. Did we not call it months ago, or did we not
That's
call it months
$5.
ago? That's $5 for that.
All right, I'm getting that, and that's out of my last 7, so I'm down to $2. So I can't get anything more.
Miss Marvel. What is that? It's 5. All right. Death of the Venomverse, number 3. The Scorched, number 21. Deadpool, Batter Blood, number 3.
First appearance of Venom Pool.
Cult of Carnage, Misery, number 4. Action Comics presents Doomsday Special, number 1. Marvel Age 1000. Danny Ketch, Ghost Rider, number 4. Star Wars, The Mandalorian, Season 2, number 3. Spider-Man India, number 3. Conan, the Barbarian, number 2. I have no more money. But I would surely be picking that up. Love Conan. Love the first issue. Local Man, Gold, number 1.
Yo, I love that cover.
Which one?
What does that cover remind you of?
Oh, that's Valiant right there.
Yeah, the Valiant Image crossover.
The Deathmate, I think it was
Yeah,
called. Deathmate.
yeah, the Deathmate. That's what the cover looks like. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
That's dope. Sandman Universe Nightmare Country, The Glass House, number 4. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Street Fighter, number 3. The Devil's Cut, number 1. The Hunger and the Dusk,
Oh,
number 2.
Great book. Great book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
In real life, I'm getting it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures Continue, number 4. Star Wars Hyperspace Stories, number 8. Oh, I'll be picking that up, even though I'm not in this one. Nort's Illustrated Swimsuit Edition, number 1. Alice Never After, number 2. Catwoman Uncovered, number 1. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 30th Anniversary Special, number 1.
By the way, shout out, happy birthday to my nephew Darian, who turned 30 today because he was born the day Power Rangers debuted.
Excellent. Go Power Rangers. Black Hammer The End, number 1. The Plot Holes, number 1. Arcade Kings, number 4. Siren's Gate, number 4. Elvira and Monsterland, number 4. Draculina Blood Simple, number 5. Grim Fairy Tales, number 75. IDW Endless Summer Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures, number 1. Rick and Morty, number 8. Meanwhile, a comic shop anthology, number 1. Terror, Witch of the Black Rose, number 141. Captada, Universal Truths, number 1. Deja, Thordis, number 6. Godzilla Rivals vs. Space Godzilla, number 1. IDW Endless Summer Sonic the Hedgehog, number 1. Hunt, Kill, Repeat, number 6. IDW Endless Summer Dungeons and Dragons Saturday Morning Adventures, number 1. They're All Terrible, number 4. The Savage Strength of Starstorm, number 4. That's a Glickman. Pink Elephant, number 2. Or is that a Glickman?
I don't think he got Starstorm, but Pink Elephant might be.
Yeah. Hellwitch Forbidden, number 1.
It's not a comic, but that's a cover right there.
That's a crazy cover right there. Ancient Enemies, The First Responder, number 1. The Gimmick, number 6. Knights of the Dinner Table, number 307. Exciting Comics, number 38. The Bones of the Gods, number 5. My Little Pony Endless Summer, number 1. Quicksand, number 2. Planet Comics, number 22. RG Jumbo Comics Digest, number 343. Be My Villain, number 77. Grim Spotlight Zodiac vs. Hydra, number 1. Fantasy Comics, number 4. Maple Terrace, number 2. The Outer Spacemen, number 1. Octobriana and the Underground Full Tilt Boogie, number 2. Dylan Dog, 444. Vanity Remastered Edition, number 1. Benigno, number 1. Hush Ronin, number 2. Hollowed, number 4. The Regulators, number 2. Under a Blood Red Moon, number 2. Kara, Guardian of the Realms, number 7. Kerman, number 2. Give Her Back to Me. Happy Astronaut, number 1. The Ghost of Maracumbe Key, number 1. Illustration Magazine 84. Overwatch comic book and backpack hanger, number 1. And those, ladies and gentlemen, are your new books for this week, August 30th, 2023. What books will you be getting? Please leave a comment below and let us know.
It just doesn't feel the
All
same without the webcomics.
Phil, you ended out with $20.
Oh, so do I got? How much?
I'm gonna save the stuff. You got 20, but what I'm gonna do is that you can save that extra $5 for next week.
Okay.
And add it on to your thing. That'd be a great thing to do.
I would probably. I'll be honest. I would have spent it on World Tree. I'll be honest.
World Tree? All right.
Yeah,
so you got World Tree.
World Tree or Monstrous, like
There's
one
your
or the
5.
other.
You're full 25. You got World Tree. You got Ultimate Invasion, Night Terrors, Hulk, and Moon Knight. Cliff, you have Doomsday, Night Terrors, Ultimate Invasion, and Miss Marvel. That's 23.
I'll save my $2.
You got $2 going next week. Mike, you've got Wolverine, Mando, and World Tree. You're at 11.15. That leaves you with 10. And I have What's up?
Oh, I would get Ultimate Invasion, and if I'm able to, Bounty Hunters also.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's 5 and 6. Put Ultimate Vision 5. Oh, Bounty Hunters is 4, right?
Yeah, it's usually 4. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. Yeah, that's your books. Very
Cool.
good. All right. So Cliff was the only one that saved $2 this week. That'll go over for him. Of course, we all
yeah.
spend
It's
much more than
Tropio.
$25 at the
Tropian
comic book
comics.
shop. Huh?
No. How do I do it?
Entropy. We got a new one. Entropy in Comics. Greetings, community. How are you? Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Well, we went a little bit over. I want to thank Mike for coming on the show. Remember to go to youngatheartfoundation.com. Great organization. You can get yourself a Hope Kit. Sign up. Real quick, Mike, just come out with real quick what they got to do.
Yeah, if you go to our website, youngatheartfoundation.com, and you could sign up to just so we could get your email. We could send you guys some information when we got it. And if you want to make a donation, you can make a donation on there. You could sponsor a Hope Kit also. And yeah, you could also follow us on Instagram. I share the most up-to-date stuff on Instagram at youngatheartfoundation.com or just Young at Heart Foundation. You'll see the teddy bear. That's us. And yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much for having me on. Sharing. Love talking comics. Man. Yeah.
Love it.
Thanks, guys.
You for coming on. It's been a big pleasure. Just stick around when we cut out so we can say our byes afterwards.
Hey,
right.
Entropy in Comics. He does a live about his most anticipated comics each week. Go check out his channel. Give him a sub.
Excellent. All right. So that's our show for today, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome. We want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Remember, next time we go live is next Sunday at 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific time. We will be going over Snakes on a Plane in the film and box office news. These Snakes on a Plane. It's going to be very, very, very interesting. Eric Martinez, congratulations on winning the Era cover. We will get you that out to you as soon as possible. Hit me up on the Instagram, Council of Comics 2, the Council of Comics 2, and give me your information so I can mail out to you what you are going to get. If you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you're on the Facebooks, jump over to the YouTubes, hit that subscribe button, and you can enjoy a channel where we talk about tons and tons of stuff. Because we are a nominated channel in the Comic Book Community Awards for Most Comedic Content Creator. And shout out to Brian LCS for creating this. Go check out our stuff. We're going to have more and more stuff. We're really excited to do new skits and all that, specifically for this stuff so you guys get to know what we do. Before we get out, I want to continue this trend that I like to do and go to the top of the comics. I want to say shout out to Kamaria for joining us. Shout out to Whack Comics for showing up. It's another one that's nominated in our field. Thank you for showing up. Shout out to my big bro, Kenny Roland, for being here. Shout out to Brian LCS, who runs the Comic Book Community Awards. Check out, all these guys got channels. Go check out their channels. Subscribe to their channels. Shout out to Eric Martinez, who won the prize today. Shout out to Comic Cap Collectibles for tuning in. Trev, the shipping guru, for tuning in. And yeah, and that's it. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next Monday at 8 p.m. 5 Pacific for the new Keys and Hot Comics of the week. See you on Sunday at 5 p.m. for film and box office news. So, for myself, for Phil, for Cliff, and our special guest, Michael Young, at youngatheartfoundation.com. Go check it out. We thank you. We love you. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.